Good morning. Let's take a check of how the equity markets are faring as of now. About an hour and a half after trade is started, and things are more or less settled down. But I say settled down in a very cautious way, because today is the day before monthly expiry, and what we've seen of late is that there's a great deal of volatility in the day preceding the expiry day, and that indeed could be the case today as well. You have India VIX that has spiked and is currently above 15 at the moment. You have the Nifty 50 that opened higher. It was trading within 40 points of its all-time high, and then you saw selling pressure creep in again. So the Nifty 50 at this juncture is trading flat with a negative bias, and the broader markets in fact over the last few minutes have actually improved in terms of the fact that they were trading about 0.2% lower, but now they're trading flat to mildly positive, extremely mildly positive. So just a sliver of green for the small cap index right now. Let's look at some of the contributors to the Nifty 50's move right now. And in fact, right on the top of the list, you have Hero MotoCorp up over 2% at this juncture on account of the announcement perhaps that the company will be undertaking price hikes of its products in light of raw material costs. Hindalco up about 2%, Maruti up about 1.4%, building on the gains that started yesterday, the breakout that happened in trade yesterday. Bajaj Finance, JSW Steel, M&M Tata Steel all looking quite strong. So is Coal India, Sun Pharma, and a few other names in the auto pack as well. Right now, more or less even Stevens for the Nifty 50 in terms of gainers and losers. Among the losers, you have Adani Ports, that's at the bottom of the list, 1.9% lower today. Wipro, Tech Mahindra, Shree Cements, Kotak Mahindra Bank, L&T, Ultratech all losing ground in trade today. Among the sectoral indices, you have the Nifty Bank at this juncture that's trading with cuts of about 0.2%. Significant update. What ET now has learned is that the ARC that was mooted in the budget, that is the bad bank, will likely get a license from the RBI this week. And sources have said that as much as 1 lakh crore worth of bad loans will transfer from banks to this bad bank, and that should free up quite a bit of space, quite a bit of capital for these banks that have provisioned very aggressively for these bad loans. Auto is up about 0.7%. Metal and pharma are also higher. All of the other sectoral indices currently trading in the red. Broader market, the advanced decline ratio is more or less even Stevens at this juncture. In fact, that has changed over the past couple of minutes, or rather the last 10 to 15 minutes or thereabouts. So just a tad bit of strength once again creeping back into the broader markets. That's something that we witnessed in the recent past. Overall, it could be a volatile day of trade, so brace for that. Of course, like I mentioned, the day before expiry, and India VIX currently above 15. That's more or less how it looks right now. For more updates and how trade pans out over the course of the day, tune in live to ET Now.